Hello YouTube, this is GornFan291 here at Bristol for Coke Vanilla Cup Series race number 6. Robert Pollard has grabbed the pole today alongside Amy Shelley, David Burden and Steve Pollard row 2, James Shelley and Matt Dixon row 3, Mary Shelley and Danny Everett row 4, John Wilson, Austin Ogo is row 5. Look through the rest of the starting grid. People starting to look. There's last week's winner, Brendan Patterson, looking to maybe get a second win to really help his chase hopes. Kind of looking for some of the other guys that have wins that maybe need to go and get some points.
Drivers, start your engines!
Worth mentioning, one driver failed to make the race today. That was Tom Gerard in the 12. I'm sorry to him, but we will move on. There you see Austin Ogo. He needs a good run, trying to get back into the top 20. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Everyone is rolling off the grid. The Autism Speaks number 02. Really needing some points. There's Steve Pollard. He won at Atlanta. He's currently not in the top 10. But we are green at Bristol with skid marks. We are from practice wreck the mini. And they're not going to make that turn number 2. I already know it. Wait a minute. They did? They seriously did. Are we actually green? Yes! We're green! It's a miracle! They made it through a lap. Oh, well, maybe they didn't. I see the 0 was on pit road. Pace car is out. Henry Sanford looks to have been involved. Are we still racing back? Yeah, we are. Still racing back. Robert Pollard. Whoa! Devin Smith. Look out! We will bring you back to see what the caution came out for. And we're back. Now, I'm not sure if this was actually a reason for the caution or just an innocent little wreck, but watch what happens coming off of turn number 2. Now, I did see another wreck end up coming out. No, that did not bring out caution. And we're back. Here is the actual reason for the caution. It starts with the RCR teammates. They punch each other up in the wall. Adam Derrickson gets collected as well. I believe there ended up being something else up here. 11 to 22, indeed. Let's see real quick what happened here. Oh, and trying to avoid it, Vitaly Nikolayev, Jerry Shelley, Nick Nauman. We had a horrific happy hour wreck. Oh, I forgot to mention this. New driver in the 9 is Kyle Austin's in for Jake Blicker. And we will take you back to the green. And we're back. Lights out on the pace car. Top 10 rundown for you. Robert Pollard, James Shelley, Danny Everett, Austin Ogo needing a good run to get back into the top 20. Steve Pollard trying to get into the top 20 to where he can use that win. Vito Corleone, Time Pollard, Amy Shelley, Kyle Thomas, and Charles Sanford. 4 retirees, Stephen Lewis, Jake Smith, Skye Commons, and Eric Burton. But meanwhile, here we go. Green flag back in the air. Do we go and get a green flag run, or do we get just a couple laps and a caution? And James Shelley make a move on Robert Pollard. Whoa, Mary Shelley in the 88. That was Amy Shelley, I'm sorry. Mary Shelley in 38 was also in the fence. We stay green. Spectacularly, we stay green. Whoa, there's some other wreck. We'll have to look at that. Looked like Samuel Ogo, maybe. Meanwhile, James Shelley has gotten the lead. I'm really surprised that this is not wreckfest. Looks like Samuel Ogo, though, had some issues. He and Nick Nileman are a lap down. And then some. Yeah, if you make a green flag pit stop, you'll lose 3 to 4 laps here. Because you have to travel down both pit roads. There they go. At the line, the gap this time by growing. It's up to a second. Robert Pollard has gotten the fence. He got it again. Heavy damage on that O2 car. Austin Ogo got the fence. The gap's still growing. Will Nick Nyman prove to be a factor now? Caution is out. Whoa, Nyman, look out. Whoa, Jake Williams, the disastrous season continues. James Shelley leads under the caution. We'll go see what happened to Jake Williams this time around. And we're back, and we saw in looking at this, we saw that Jake Williams ended up not being a big part of this. Is just an innocent bystander as Jeff James gets into the 24, and I'm sorry, I think I forgot to change the paint scheme on that like he requested. And Jake Williams just gets into the 2. Drew Austin's involved, and someone comes along and hits the 2. Samuel Ogo, wow. And David Burden then hits the 1, or hits the 48. Definitely have to take some onboards here. We'll first start with onboard with the 2 of Jake Williams. Nowhere to go down there. Bob. On board the 24 Skye Sandfer. Sorry for the lag. I'm sorry for the lag. And we will take you back to the green. And we're back. Lights out on the pace car. Top 10 rundown. James Shelley, Robert Pollard, Austin Ogo, Vito Corleone, Time Pollard, Steve Pollard. So let the lap cars come by here. Matt Dixon, Stephen Pollard III, Danny Everett, and John Wilson. As you saw, Kyle Thomas, Samuel Ogo, lap down. Actually, Samuel Ogo's 5 down. New retirees: Jeanne Sandfer, Charles Sandford, Jeff James, Drew Austin, Jake Williams, Amy Shelley, and David Burden. Green flag back in the air. Let's see if those 2 dive off onto pit road. No, they do not, and they're going to prove to be a mess. Whoa, Matt Dixon's around! I believe caution is out. I think there's a wreck on the front straightaway. We'll have to check that out before the replays. And you see Kyle Austin, a lot of guys coming by. Adam Derrickson, Jerry Shelley, has a lot of damage. And we will take you to see what happened. And we're back, and unfortunate spot for Matt Dixon to be. He's in the middle of a Pollard sandwich here. He's got Time and Steve on his outside and Steven on the inside in the middle of 4 wide. That's not going to work at Bristol. The 3 wide barely works. Round Dixon goes. Caution comes out. And I'll take you to see what actually happened. Whoa, another guy went around back there. Kyle Stanoski. Who did he go off the bumper of? Oh, Toby Jayson spins him around. And real quick, gonna just go pause it here and go up to see what happened on the front straightaway. I saw John Wilson. Gonna be interested to see if it actually happens in front of him. Nope. He just goes around. Allie-Ann, Mary Shelley, Kyle Austin, Michael Hegdahl, Daniel Day. Hard to tell if the 16 got any damage out of that. Nick Nileman's had damage all day. Did Charles Jackson get damaged in this, or? Oh, he got run in from behind by Jerry Shelley. And we'll take you back to the green flag. And we're back. We just got the cross flags and the 1 to go signal. The top 10 rundown. James Shelley, Samuel Ogo is mini laps down. Austin Ogo, Vito Corleone, Time Pollard, Stephen Pollard III, Steve Pollard. Boy, that was a mouthful. Brendan Patterson, Danny Everett, Allie-Ann, Henry Stanford's a lap down, and Robert Pollard. New retirees: Kyle Thomas, Toby Jayson, and Jerry Shelley. Nick Nauman's been having many issues today. He's 5 down. And we are back to green. Samuel Ogo way off the pace. Henry Stanford dives for pit road. And Time Pollard got the fence. Although then again, who hasn't at this point? Caution's out. Whoa! And field does slow down. Looks like Matt Dixon might have been in it again. We'll take you to see what happened. We're back. And the caution starts out with Daniel Day as he will get the fence off of turn number 2. Charles Jackson clips him and nowhere for Matt Dixon to go. A very simple caution this time, but enough to bring out the caution. And we will take you back to the green flag. And we're back. Lights on the pace car. Top 10 rundown is James Shelley, Austin Ogo, Vito Corleone, Steve Pollard, Brendan Patterson, Danny Everett, Time Pollard, Stephen Pollard III, Allie-Ann, and Bub Phillips, the point leader, has just snuck his way up into the top 10. New retiree is Matt Dixon, and he will probably finish in 27th position, barring any weirdness with Samuel Ogo and Nick Nauman, but at this point I wouldn't rule anything out. 23 cars on the lead lap. And pace car is off. Green flag, as Henry Stanford did lose another lap underneath that caution. Dives down for pit road, so he'll lose more laps. Does Austin Ogo get enough time to... Whoa! Time Pollard off the bumper of his cousin! Big wreck! Stephen Pollard III's in as well. Bub Phillips, I saw. Michael Hegdahl. The point leader is in it. And we will definitely take you back to see what happened now. And we're back. And if you look at it, it's another case of 4 wide. But this time you have a couple of William Duncan drivers and a couple of the Pollards right here. And time just goes right off the bumper of Stephen. And then takes kind of a revenge shot here as he takes out Stephen and the point leader and Michael Hegdahl in the process. Daniel Day and Charles Jackson also get a piece. So a little bit of a revenge shot from Time Pollard as he is in the top 10 in points. So that's not helpful for him. We will take you back to the green flag. And we're back. Lights on the pace car. We'll have just over 10 to go. James Shelley, Austin Ogo, Vito Corleone, Steve Pollard, Danny Everett, Mary Shelley, Allie-Ann, Brendan Patterson, John Wilson, Kyle Austin up in the top 10 in his debut. Time Pollard, Daniel Day, Michael Hegdahl, Charles Jackson all retired after that wreck. 19 cars on the lead lap, including the point leader Bub Phillips. So great job by that 30 crew to keep him out on the lead lap despite having to repair damage. Pace car is off. Green flag is out in the air, and we're back to racing at Bristol. Samuel Ogo gives way to his brother Austin. Austin not able to touch James Shelley at all up there. Well, no caution after that lap. Let's see if Austin can now get enough time to try and reel back in the 5. Oh, he gets the wall. The battle is for third. Stephen Pollard at third is on pit road. We saw that one there. Mary Shelley's got heavy damage to the left side and the right side of that car. Caution is out once again. Possibly Steve Pollard and Aaron Smith. Less than 10 to go. We'll take you to see what happened in this one. And we're back. I guess you could call this a 4 wide, but it's not the actual reason for the caution. As Adam Derrickson turns Aaron Smith and just comes back up track. Nowhere for Steve Pollard to go. Samuel Ogo's in it as well. Nice stopping ability by Danny Everett there to avoid being in that one. But we'll take you back to see we'll take you back to the green flag. And we're back. Less than 10 to go. Single file restart. New retirees were the 21 of Aaron Smith and Steve Pollard. Top 10 rundown. James Shelley, Austin Ogo, Mary Shelley, Brendan Patterson, Ali Ann, Vitaly Nikolayev. Where did he come from? John Wilson, Vito Corleone, Kyle Sinoski, and Adam Derrickson. Might as well show you the rest. Here's Kyle Austin, Devin Smith, Robert Pollard, William Duncan, and Danny Everett are the rest of the guys on the lead lap. 15 guys on the lead lap with a shot to win it. 4 to go when they get to the line. Green flag is out. Can anyone touch James Shelley? Appears that answer is no, as Austin Ogo can't do anything right now, as he's going to get... No, he does not get the fence. A caution would end the race. 3 to go now. The battle looks to be for second. James Shelley is in the fence. Austin Ogo's going to move inside, and he's going to try and take the lead. 2 to go at the stripe. Austin Ogo to the front. Mary Shelley's going to take second. Can Austin Ogo get another win? He is praying for a caution. James Shelley gets the fence again. White flag for Austin Ogo. Here we go. Down the back straightaway. One last time. Nowhere for Mary Shelley. She's not going to be able to make a move. Off of 4. Austin Ogo wins at Bristol. You see the rest of the cars coming across the line. There was 16th. These guys will cross as they go underneath the line. Ali Ann's already retired. Saw the winner. Congrats to Austin Ogo on winning. Mary Shelley comes home second. Ali Ann third. James Shelley fourth. Vito Corleone fifth. Adam Derrickson, Vitaly Nikolayev, Brendan Patterson, Kyle Austin, Danny Everett the top 10, John Wilson, Kyle Sinoski, Robert Pollard, William Duncan will go and get to gain, I think, 9 points on Bub Phillips, so Phillips should retain the point lead. Well, actually, just look at where you were. If you were beyond this point, you kind of had issues today. And like I said, congrats to Austin Ogo on his second win of the year. Most likely will come back in the top 20 and probably in the chase if he can stay there. Next race will be at Texas Motor Speedway. See you there. This has been an INORL race. I believe the phrase is Racing Uncontained.